Value, and we are bringing you something very, very special from Vitamix. The lowest price we found on their Explorian model. Now, in addition to this being the Explorian model, it's the 48-ounce container, so it fits beautifully underneath your kitchen cabinets. So leave it out all the time in your reimagined kitchen space, right? Also think about this as something that is the perfect tool in your kitchen, not only for the soups and for the smoothies and for all the things that are so important to you, but also think about the dry container that's included that's going to help you do things like turn popcorn into cornmeal and all the things that are so important. Now take a look here. This is broccoli cheddar soup, fresh from the Vitamix. Look at that steam. Isn't that crazy? And there's no heater in this blender. That's friction. And the friction is going to bring this up to, I believe, Mitch, isn't 180 degrees? 180. Now, you'll want to then garnish that with some beautiful cheddar cheese. And you know me, I'm not going to put a little bit on there, I'm going to put a lot. And all this is going to be the kind of thing that you can do in your own kitchen. Being able to enjoy and then deliver these kinds of results with one machine. Want to make nut butters? No problem. Grind your own chuck, cheese, and onions for the best burger you'll ever put in your mouth? Oh yeah, that happens here too. And if you're looking to do smoothies and soups and fondue and then the dry container, we're going to help you do all that. But for the day, we have taken orders for 13,500 Vitamix machines. In this show alone, over 4,500. There are an awful lot of you out there who are saying, you know what? I've seen the Vitamix on QVC for now 10, 11 years, and I've seen them sell over 1 million machines. That's not an exaggeration. That's an accurate number. So there are an awful lot of happy Vitamix customers out there, loving their machine, different models, different colors, what have you. But this is going to be your opportunity today to pick up the lowest price we found on this pack up. And we put together a rainbow of colors for you to choose from. So as you're reimagining your kitchen space, you find the best color to make it shine in your own home. Now, let's take a look at your color choices. This is Willow Blue. Willow Blue is exclusive to QVC and ships right now. Pistachio is also exclusive, and I have fewer than 1,000 that can ship today. After that, I've got Lemon Cream, also exclusive, fewer than 1,200 that can ship now. Berry Berry is exclusive. Fewer than 1,300 that can ship now. Cinnamon is also exclusive. And I have 2,200 that can ship now. The remaining 4 colors have no advanced order. What I have left ships now, and then when that sells out, we take it off the table. So red is half gone with 1,300 left. When those sell out, we'll take red off the table. That'll be the end of it for red. Slate has been very popular today and well over half gone. 1,500 remain there. Then I take you shopping for the black. Well over half gone, most popular choice today, and 2,200 remaining. And when they're gone for good. And finally, sandstone. Fewer than 3,000 available, exclusive color, and no advanced order. In addition to the machine and the 48-ounce carafe and the Explorian model, you're getting the dry container. That dry container by itself is $145. Then you get 2 cookbooks and the tamper. How does this value stack up? Check it out. If you were to buy all these components separately, you'd be looking at nearly $495. Let me just say that again slowly so that wraps around all of our ears. $495 is what you'd expect to pay at retail. Our price today, lowest price we found, $299.95. That's going to be a savings of nearly $196 right out of the gate. And then, with the free shipping and handling, you're saving over $212 delivered where? Right to your doorstep. Ding dong, the Vitamix is here. I didn't have to get into my car, go to a store, go to a mall, stand in line, wait, be where there are lots of people. Nope. I was able to have it delivered right to my doorstep with free shipping and handling. If you're using your Q card today, I've got more good news for you. It's called special financing. In this case, 9 months. We'll approve the today's special value price of $299.95 on your Q card. Then we'll split your payments up over 9 months. They break down to about $33.33 a month. If you make all those monthly minimum payments on time and then pay off the entire amount within 9 months, you're charged 0 interest on this purchase, which is same as cash. Now, We're going to start some mushroom soup before we welcome in our guest. Inside I have mushrooms, thyme, vegetable stock, almond milk, white beans, and garlic. I'll put it back here in our soundproof box, or our box that muffles sound anyway. Turn this on, turn it up to high. I'll close the lid, and while that is doing its job, I'm going to remind you that this is going to replace 16 things in your kitchen. Now remember, we're reimagining your kitchen space today. So what if one machine was a hot soup and sauce maker, a whole food juicer, an ice cream maker? How about a peanut butter maker, an ice crusher, margarita maker, food processor, chopper, cheese grater, stick blender, hand mixer, blender, fondue maker, meat grinder, grain mill, dough kneader, coffee, herb, and spice mill. It does it all. That's what makes this machine and this pack up with that dry container so phenomenal. And that's one of the big reasons why this has been so very popular, in addition to the great value, all day long today. I can remind you again that for the day we've taken orders for over 13,000, and in this show alone, almost 4,700. Jan Muller is our special guest, joining us live via Skype from California. Nice to have you back, buddy. For 11 years, you and I have been together talking about these great machines, and in that time, over 1 million of them sold on QVC. But today's deal is very special. The Explorian model and that dry container are a powerhouse combo.
Absolutely. Now you've got the soup going. That was the #1 thing in our 16-in-1 hot soups and sauces. The second, and one of the reasons most people want to get a Vitamix, whole food juicing. So let's get right to it. I've got about 2.5 pounds of solid food resting on these blades. I'm going to turn it on from a dead stop under a full load. Watch what happens. Like a giant hand, it'll reach up and pull everything right down into the bottom of the bowl. That is the power, David, of the Vitamix high-performance 2-peak horsepower motor, turning the hardened aircraft-quality stainless steel blade at over 22,500 revolutions per minute. And because of the design of the container, it creates the Vitamix vortex. The container, the blade, and the motor work in harmony to pull the food down into the blades over and over and over again, producing the smoothest smoothie you will ever drink at home. Now, besides doing that, that'll be done in just about a minute. You can use your Vitamix to make a delicious, nutritious dessert, something cold and creamy that's good for you. So I'm going to use some low-fat vanilla yogurt and a pound of fresh frozen fruit. Just put it in the container, put on your lid, and use the tamper that comes with it. This will allow you to process the food without touching the blade. Turn it on, high speed, and just push the strawberry down into the vanilla yogurt. And right before your eyes, you'll see what's happening. It's actually transforming the yogurt and the frozen fruit into strawberry frozen yogurt. Now you can hear the Vitamix growl. That's when you know it's happy. Metal to metal connection, blade power under load. That's finished. Look at that, frozen solid. Our drink's finished as well. Oh, David.
Oh, that looks amazing.
About 1.5 quarts of frozen yogurt.
Sign me up.
Frozen solid in 30 seconds.
Sign me up.
Tastes good, and it's great for you. Get your fruit, get your dairy, which is your protein. Look at that beautiful dessert. Now, over here, we've got our smoothie, whole food juicing. You know, Vitamix invented that, taking whole fruits and vegetables and juicing them, but not throwing away the pulp. That way you get all of the nutrition. Now, this was about 2.5 pounds of solid food. This is what we started out with. This is what we ended up with. Beautiful green smoothie. There's no lumps. There's no bumps. There's no pieces of fruit or vegetable. There's no spinach leaves. There's no banana. There's no lemon rind, peel, or seed. It's completely, totally liquefied and there's nothing in the bottom of that bowl. If you look down there, the blades are completely clean. There's nothing wrapped around them. That's because it's been completely liquefied, not blenderized or liquidized or extractor sized, like those wannabe blenders, Vitamix blenders say. No, this is liquefied, and that's why over 100,000 restaurants throughout the world, including the Dairy Queen, Tropical Smoothie Cafe, Orange Julius Smoothie King. Boy, if the name of your business says smoothie in it, you're going to be using a Vitamix.
Right.
The world's largest coffee shop chain actually uses these machines to make all those frappuccinos. And the reason they pick a Vitamix is they do tests like this one that you're seeing right now, a spread test. They pour the drink that they want to serve, and they pour it out on a white plate to look for things. Do they see any seeds? Do they see stems? Do they see pith, pulp, anything in there? Nope. With a Vitamix, it's completely smooth.
Well, Jan, that looks amazing. And I love the spread test. It always impresses me because when you pour things out of any other blender, you would see lumps and bumps and strings and yuck and pulp, but never with a Vitamix, because remember the power of that motor. The placement of those blades will then liquefy everything that's inside. You come away with something that is smooth like velvet. The longer that soup runs, the more piping hot it becomes. Later we'll do a tomato soup, and we'll do more to show you how you can really make a difference with the kinds of foods that you're making, and you'll know exactly what you're putting inside because you place them there and you're watching the Vitamix create these beautiful, beautiful results. Now, I'm going to come back and grab our mushroom soup and bring this over and let you see the steam. Remember, there's no heater here. This is all friction. Check it out. Hello. Piping hot, up to 180 degrees. Now, before we pour in this bowl, I have to give a shout out to Mitch, our stylist, because this is beautiful. Look at that garnish inside. Look how he cut that mushroom. Isn't that pretty? All right, now, then we'll add the soup. Creamy and velvety, earthy. This is all vegetarian. We hit it with some nice parsley on top. Just gorgeous. That is a lovely soup. Now, it's 3:30 East Coast time, 3:31. So if you're just tuning in, just finishing up the lunch dishes, and you're still wanting to check out what's happening on QVC, remember, on a typical Sunday, I'm with you for 3 hours of In the Kitchen with David, and an hour devoted to our Today's Special Value. So some of you are tuning in and saying, well, good, they're talking about Today's Special Value. What is the value of the day? It's Vitamix. And today we're talking about the Explorian model with the dry container. It all fits under your countertop, so when you're not using it, easy storage as you're reimagining that kitchen space. I have it for you in willow blue. This is an exclusive color, and we can ship this one out right away. Pistachio is also exclusive, and I have now fewer than 1,000 that can ship out today. Lemon cream is exclusive with 1,100 available to ship today. Very Berry also exclusive. And then the cinnamon, 2,100 left that can ship today. Now, my next 4 colors have no advanced order. When the quantity I'm about to share with you is gone, we'll take these off the table. In the red, fewer than 1,300. In the slate, fewer than 1,500. In the black, which is over half gone for the day, and my most popular color, 2,100 left, and then we take it off the table. Sandstone is also exclusive, but no advanced order. And then here's your dry container, the one that's $145 value, and then your 2 cookbooks and your tamper. What does that value story look like? If you were to go to retail today to buy all these units and components separately, you'd be looking at about a dime shy of $495. We're going to do it at the lowest price we found, $299.95. That's going to be a savings in and of itself of nearly $196. Then when you factor in the free shipping and handling, you're looking at a savings of over $212 delivered straight to your doorstep. You'll not even leave the house to pick this up, and you'll not pay a dime extra to have it shipped because your shipping and handling is free. What was that update, Sean? 14,000 now ordered for the day and 5,000 during In the Kitchen with David. Now, I'm going to start another soup. This is the tomato soup. Oh, and in this tomato soup, I'll tell you real quickly. There's onion, a can of tomatoes, and chicken stock. Here we go. Pop this inside. Turn this on. Turn it up to speed 10.